Okay, so let's talk about substitution methods in general. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look at solving a differential equation of the form dy dx is some function, let's just call it capital F of xy. And in order to help us solve this problem, what we're going to do is we're going to make a substitution. U is g of xy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to assume that we can, from this substitution, solve for y. And so if we solve for y, we would end up with y is h of u and x. So what we're saying before is if we go back to the previous example, we had u was x plus y plus 3. So that's our g of x, y is x plus y plus 3. And then you could solve that equation for y and get something else that's a function of u and x. That's what we're calling h. Okay, and so now all we need to know is how do we figure out what dy dx is in terms of u and x. And for this, what we need, the way that I remember the multidimensional chain rule is I always think about differentials. So I know that dy is going to be the differential of h with respect to x times dx plus partial of h with respect to u du. So that's differentials. And then if I wanted to find the derivative of y with respect to x, then dy dx is going to be the partial of h with respect to x times dx. So the derivative of x with respect to x is 1, plus the partial of h with respect to u times du dx. So that's the multi-dimensional chain rule, just as a reminder from Calc 3. And then once you have this, what you can do is you can substitute this for your left side. And then somehow you have to make a choice of what your substitution is going to be. And so you'll substitute that on the right side. And then hopefully this becomes separable or linear or some sort of differential equation that we can handle. But this is the general process. And then once you're able to solve this simpler problem, you have to go back. You have to figure out how do you solve everything for y. And here this kind of is already done for us, right? If we solve for y up here, we don't have to do it at the end again, but we just have to write our answer in terms of y equals whatever our function was that solves our differential equation. Okay, so that's substitution in a nutshell.